because believe it or not, this video, I'm recording it. It's Thursday right now. Okay, it's Thursday right now. Tomorrow's Friday, which is when this video will come out on YouTube. And today, since today is Friday, when all of you will be watching this, today is actually the start of the beta of our game. So right now, this is the last time you'll ever see the game like this. When you see it on my stream later today, when you see other people playing it later today in our beta, it will look totally different from how it looks right now. The first thing we want to... Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode number 3. Episode number 3 of my game creating series here on YouTube. Now, today, we're going to start to move around the map here just a little bit so we can kind of get an inside angle. But today, we kind of got the video order mixed up from what we thought it would be originally, just a little bit. But today, as you can see, I have this lovely, lovely materials pack already opened here. Because today we're going to be applying all of these, well, no, not all of these. We're going to be applying these to everything inside the map here. So at certain points in this video, I'm going to explain what I'm doing to a T. We'll slow it down. It'll be me and you guys in real time just like this. At other points, we're going to speed that up a lot because I'm going to be playing with a few different things, trying a few things out, and we're going to be essentially skinning or texturing our whole map here today. Grass basic or grass in clumps? I like the basic grass for sure. Now we have kind of a basic grass on all of our floor, and that includes the floor, if we look closely here, that includes the floor up on our platforms. I don't know if I like that yet or not. We'll see. I might want to make that like stone of some sort, but next thing we're going to do is grab all these hills. I'm just going to come through and select these all by hand. Let's see, this one. I'm just going to go with the basic grass on that, and I like how that looks so far. A nice green map. This one side over here is really shaded, which maybe we'll adjust the lighting a little bit to kind of play with that, but shadows on the map also isn't a bad thing. There's shadow on one whole side of the map. That's better than it being up against the back side of one side. At least it runs the whole length of the map. So there's a spot over here where one team can hide in shadows, and there's a spot over here where the other team can hide in shadows too. It's not all on one side. Okay, so we have grass. The next thing we need to decide on is some of these walls. Well, so I was thinking like stone or brick would be good right here. And there is a lot of it. Let's spin around and get a nice spot in the sun right here as we can just kind of trade some of these in and out, see what they look like. I really do like this stone texture, but I think there's a few more here that might look even better. That actually looks really cool. That looks really cool right there. I don't think that's going to be a good one for the side, but I think that's the perfect texture for stairs. But this is where I want to go back to these cliff textures here and just see what looks best. I think this one looks a little bit too cartoony for me here. This one is an awesome texture, but this one's just a little bit flatter, which is just, I think, what I want for now. Okay, now as we settle back in here, you guys can see I have everything adjusted. No more red, no more blue, no more team stuff going on with the sides. But we do have a completely, I want to say skinned and not textured here. We have a completely skinned game. We'll check it out here. We'll run around in the lobby. Oh, that's a good note right there. Okay, so running on the ground has one effect, right? One sound, one feel. As soon as you come up onto the steps and up onto this top platform, the texture that I used for that is actually a river rock bed. So we kind of get this, the splash sound that kicks back. I actually really like that, because something that I did learn, a note that I personally felt from our alpha test, was that playing these stairs in here, playing up along here, can be a huge advantage and a camping spot. One thing that I might do is add some of that river rock texture down here around these corners, just so that players that are running around in here cause a little bit more noise as well. But I do love that anywhere that you're safe on a ramp, quote unquote safe on a ramp, anywhere you think you're safe on a ramp, you're going to be making just a little bit extra noise with those splashes there. The next thing that we can look at here is some trees, shrubs, those sort of things. Now, I don't want to put in shrubs that people can hide inside of, you know, like the Fortnite bush camping, that sort of thing I want to avoid. But I do want some really, really big trees somewhere in this map. Now, this might be a little bit too big, but depending on how we can kind of stretch the dimensions of this here, it might work out for us. We can make it a little bit taller to start off. I still think that's just a little bit too much for us here. I'm thinking that these redwood-like trees are going to be what I want. We can kind of get some small ones here. But let's check out these trees and what kind of cover they provide too. We can get an oak stump. The oak stump I do like. That's a really big stump there. The birch trees are a little bit smaller here. We'll pop a couple of these into the middle. We kind of have actually we'll stick one up here. We kind of have a duo set of them there. The oak tree we decided was definitely too big. Okay, let's just go play around with these for now. Look at this, our map is coming to life. This even feels, even though these are randomly placed and they're all over the place, they're by no means where they belong. This still feels good. It looks good. The atmosphere is starting to get set here in our game. Okay, these trees I really like. I feel like you can hide behind them, but if we drop them into the ground a little bit, you won't be able to hide behind them as much. You can see through them. We'll be able to shoot through them if you get the right angle here, right? Yep. That angle's tricky. Gonna be tricky to shoot through the trees if you're up close to them, which I like. Sprouting up from the ground, so I want to make sure we get, I think I want 2 trees on each side of the map. I want kind of the 3 clump of trees. I think right here and right here, and then the solo trees. I gotta think about where I want these. Okay, so here we go. We're one-on-one in our preview gameplay mode. Again, things move a little bit more slow motion in this gameplay mode than when things are actually live. But we can see there's our enemy right there. We now have the ADS, better accuracy. Body shots do 15 damage, headshots do 25. Our game is starting to make sense. But ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. We have a skinned map. We have lighting that makes a little bit more sense for our gameplay. We have some basic, I want to call them basic skins, basic textures going into our map now, but it's starting to come to life. This really feels like the game is coming to life to me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, it's going to be a busy weekend this weekend. If you are watching this video the day it comes out on Friday, you can also play in the beta this weekend, today, right now, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all weekend long. Don't be a stranger. Don't be shy. Hit us up on social media. Join our Discord servers, and we will get you into this game as soon as possible. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching episode 3 of Game Creating with me, Doc B. That's all I got for you guys today. Enjoy yourselves. Peace.